Hey, welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2. In this episode, we're going to go ahead and start out by doing the Lost Chow mission in Death Chamber. This one's a little difficult. It requires you to do a little bit of quick swimming, but it's really not, like, super difficult. I mean, getting there really isn't all that hard. So this should be relatively, I mean, it's not easy, but it's not hard necessarily. So this should be simple enough, if I do say so myself. So let's go ahead and go for it. Again, we're not going for the A, but you know what? We're going to try to do this as quickly as possible. So let's go for it, shall we? Let's try to get this done. I mean, now that we have the breathing necklace, we have the underwater breathing necklace, obviously. So this should be simple enough. This is pretty much an impossible mission without the underwater necklace. So yeah, don't do this if you don't have the underwater necklace. You'll never complete it if you don't have that. So don't bother trying if you don't have that. But all right, try to get through this. Hopefully, there we go. And avoid the robots, because robots are evil. There's also ghosts. Ghosts underwater that are just kind of hanging out under the water. How's it going, guys? You certainly exist. You certainly exist, Mr. Robots. Right, except you're not robots, you are ghosts. So that's exactly what you guys are. Now, where is this thing? There you are. Alright, now this is gonna be simple enough. Now we can just go over here and go inside this thing and get the chow. There we go. Look at that, we even got the A. This is perfect. Yes, it is indeed. Fantastic. So that was absolutely simple enough. Simple enough indeed. Getting the job done in just the easiest way possible. You know, I was kind of worried about that one. I was kind of worried that that would be a difficult one, but you know what? That was actually super easy. Let's see, where do we want to go next? Let's do the Prison Lane mission. Prison Lane, find that lost chow. Now this one is about midway through the level, so let's go ahead and try to get through this. I mean, we have the super laser, so let's just go ahead and super laser all the enemies. It's pretty great. The amount of enemies you have locked on will give you more bonus points, but I don't really care because I'm not trying to get bonus points. I am just trying to get through the level. That's really all there is to it. Let's try to get through the level as quickly as possible. Don't you see, my good friend? We're just gonna try to destroy the world and everything inside. But mostly the boxes. Hello there, Mr. Robot. I'm going to destroy you. And yes, we are getting chaos drives and animals as we go. That is something that we are going to be doing, because obviously we are trying to do the chow stuff in the process of doing this. So that is exactly what we're going to go ahead and do, is we're going to try to get animals and stuff along the way, which is exactly why we are not concerned about getting A's necessarily, because we are trying to get chow stuff in the process. So let's go ahead and do that. All will be well as long as we get what we want to get, you see. This should be simple to do. Okay, so we've already got a full inventory of chaos drives, so let's not worry about that anymore. But alright, so we want to go up here. This is where we want to go. Let's go ahead and get those, and we want to go over here. There's the tower is right here, and then it's going to create a bouncy bounce. So we can go up here. And we're going to have to lock on all these robots so we can open up this here cage. And what's inside this cage is our good friend, the lovely, lovely Lost Chow.
I did it!
And look at that, the A. So we're doing a pretty good job getting these Lost Chow. We're getting a ton of A's. Besides the ones that are particularly difficult to get, we're doing a pretty good job. But all right, let's go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and go to the Chow Garden real quick, and go ahead and give this stuff to whoever we need to give it to. Since we have a full inventory, we might as well. We might as well, since we have a full inventory, instead of, you know, replacing all of the stuff we have on our inventory by doing more missions, we might as well just go ahead and give this stuff to whoever we want to give it to. You know what? We'll go ahead and give it to Rusty. I always get Dusty and Rusty mixed up. Rusty is the dark one. Dusty is the white one. It's really quite simple. So let's go ahead and give him this stuff, don't you see? And hopefully level up his running powers. Don't you see? That's what we want to do. Level him up just a little bit. Now I'm wondering when Sun is going to level up. That's the question I'm asking. When will Sun level up? Not level up, evolve. That's the question I'm asking. When will he evolve? I have no idea. I have no idea when our good friend Sun's going to evolve, and we're gonna have to spend some more time in the Chow Garden in order to get him to evolve when we want him to evolve. But we're so busy doing other things that we're not really concerned about it right now. You're not gonna eat? I don't appreciate the fact that you're not going to eat. I want you to eat. Are you really not going to eat? All right, fine. I'll give it to Sun then. I'll give it to someone who actually does want to eat. Okay, let's go ahead and do another mission. Let's see what we want to do next. What do we want to do next?
Select the stage.
Let's see here. What is next? Let's go ahead and do Aquatic Mine. This one isn't necessarily hard to go for. I mean, the Mystic Tower is very, very nearby, and the door you have to go through is pretty easy to get to. So let's go ahead and find that there, whatchamacallit. But I'm gonna kill a robot first. Hello there, Rings. I'm going to go ahead and grab you. Ooh, there's another animal up there. Can I get that animal? Is that something I'm capable of doing? There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through here. Go ahead and go through here as quick as possible, and now we can go down here. Now let's see, where is the way upwards? Is this where I want to go? Is up here? Is this where I want to go? I think so. I think this is where I want to be. I'm not entirely sure. Yes, it is, because the reason I know this is where I want to be is because there's this spike ball way at the end. But I'm going to go ahead and grab this life. Grab this life that's here, because you know what, it's here. And then there's the Lost Chow right there.
I found him.
And we got the A for it. So we've gotten only A's today, which is pretty good. Which is pretty good so far, which I will gladly accept. And I am quite pleased to say we're doing a pretty good job on that. All right, so we're flying through this so far, which is really, really nice. Let's see, what's next? Sky Rail it is. About midway through the level, this one. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spend time getting some animals. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get animals, because there are tons of animals here. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm not particularly concerned about getting A's. I mean, we've done a pretty good job getting A's in this video, but I'm not really all that concerned with doing so. It's not really a necessary thing that we have to do, so let's not really concern ourselves with it. It's really not anything that I am worried about necessarily, so let's not concern ourselves too much. Don't you see? Hello there, Mr. Tiger. I'm just going to grab you. Can I actually homing attack this robot, please? Thank you very much. I appreciate you, video game, for actually letting me homing attack a robot the way the video game intended. And then there's a ram there. Hello there, ram. There's also a little tiger here. Now this is where the ruins are, right here. It's gonna create some rings for us. So let's go ahead and use these rings to go to the other side of the world, and it's gonna get us way up here. So let's see what we have to do way up here. Hello there, Mr. Robot. Now the Chao is gonna be right up here. Hello there, Chao.
Here we go.
Got a B on that one.
Too easy for me.
The only reason we got a B on that one is because we spent so much time getting animals. If we didn't spend any time getting animals, we would have gotten the A on that, definitely. But alright, let's go ahead and finish off by doing a space mission. Let's go ahead and do one more mission and finish off by doing a space mission. Let's see what we want to do. Let's go ahead and do Lost Colony. Now this one, I am not entirely positive where it's at. I mean, I have a general idea, but I'm not entirely positive, so this is going to be interesting, this one. So let's just go ahead and see if we can actually pull this off. Let's see if we can actually pull this off without failing too miserably. That would be wonderful-tastic. So let's see if we can actually do that. Hore! So I can actually use my Hore on TNT, which is interesting. Are there any animals inside these boxes? Yes, there are, as a matter of fact. So let's go ahead and grab that animal. It's what I like to do all day long, is grab animals, don't you see? There's also another running animal there, which is just fine, I suppose, my friend. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to find this Chao. Again, I'm not entirely sure where it's at. I'm pretty sure you have to do a bit of a weird jump in order to get to this thing, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's go ahead and see if we have to do exactly what I think we have to do here. So let's go ahead and do what we have to do. Let's do what we have to do, I suppose, my good old friend. No, I don't want to get the Chao key. That is not what I want to do. That is not what I want to do, is get the Chao key. Because I don't want to play as Eggman when we go to the Chao. Okay, let's not make any stupid mistakes this time. Let's actually land on the damn platform instead of being an idiot. Alright, well, let's go ahead and continue here. Actually know how to play video games instead of being an idiot and not knowing what to do. Now, I'm pretty sure it's around here. Yeah, I just saw a platform here. Is there a platform hidden back here? There is. Okay, what's the deal with this platform? Is this gonna lead me to where I want to... Is that platform gonna come back down? It's not gonna come back down, is it? Okay, so this time actually jump off the platform instead of, you know, walking off the platform. That might actually be a smart move this time instead of just walking. Jump. There we go. Jump instead of walk. Alright, so it's going to create platforms for us. So where's this going to lead us? That is the big question. I'm not entirely sure where to go. No, I'm really not. Am I supposed to kill that robot? Oh no, there's another giant robot here. Oh, hello there, Lost Chao. How's it going? Well, that was simple enough.
Now you know why I am the best.
And we were fast enough to get the A. Fantastic. Always nice to see. Alright, we'll go ahead and finish off this video by doing the Chao stuff with our Dark character. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we?
Wanna be?
Let's go ahead and do what we gotta do here. Okay, let's see what we want to do here. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh no! I'm sorry, little buddy. I didn't mean to do that. I hope you can forgive me for that. I didn't mean to do that to you. I'm sorry. Okay, I've got some stuff for you here, little buddy. Got some lovely, lovely chaos drives and animals for you. Hopefully that makes up for that little piece of violence that I accidentally did upon you there. I didn't mean to do that. It's the exact opposite of what I meant to do there. Okay, so here's some animals that you might like. Some animals you might appreciate there, Sun. I'm sure you will. Man, the rabbits actually give a whole bunch of running. They actually really do give a lot of running powers, which is actually super nice. And something I really do appreciate. Oh, look at that! He's on to jogging now. He's already on to jogging now. Awesome. That is super nice. That is super nice indeed. Okay, that is good to know. Now he's gonna be he is a super speed chow. He is a super speed chow, which is super nice to know. And what I like to see... Okay, is that all the animals? Is that everybody? Is that every single animal in the world? Sure looks like it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and feed you one more nut there, Sun. Just one more nut. I want you to finish this nut there, Sun. I want you to try to finish this if you can. Come on, you're so close. There you go, little friend. Alright, look at you. You're gonna be jogging all over the place. Look at you. Alright, fantastic. You are all kinds of running about. That is awesome. That is super nice to know. Alright guys, so that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's episode. So thank you guys for watching for today's episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we continue on doing the Lost Chow missions and doing some more stuff with our lovely, lovely Chow here in the Chow Garden. And as always guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It truly, truly does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.